What's going on, everybody? It's the Bulls Show, aka Aiden, and welcome back to another video. Ladies and gentlemen, today we've actually got quite a few updates to provide to you guys about the Chicago Bulls. At the end of the day, a lot of people have been speaking on the Chicago Bulls, what it's like to play for the Chicago Bulls. Obviously, you've got LeVar Ball speaking as well in terms of the Chicago Bulls and just providing all those updates within this video. But before we get started, please like and subscribe to the Bulls Show, turn notifications on, and let me know in the comments below your thoughts about the Chicago Bulls, updates that we'll be providing for you guys today. Do you think some of these things are believable? Some of the things may not be as believable, stuff like that. I'll give my opinions as well in this video, don't you worry. And we're going to get started with Mr. Ayo Dosunmu. Now, you might be saying, what's going on with Ayo Dosunmu? What's the news around Ayo Dosunmu? There's not necessarily major news about him, but it is an accolade, another accolade for Ayo Dosunmu to take under his belt in his first year for the Chicago Bulls, as he made the all-rookie second team, ladies and gentlemen. Now, no surprises here whatsoever. I believe he was one of the steals in the draft, and he showed that a lot of the times with the Chicago Bulls. He did have a couple of games where he dropped off a little bit, but he mainly was fairly consistent, at least in my eyes, and I really appreciated Ayo Dosunmu's first year for the Chicago Bulls. Again, it doesn't necessarily mean he's going to have the brightest of bright futures, but also you got that faith inside of you that believes he can be something really special in this league, and that's kind of where I am with Ayo Dosunmu. I have a lot of faith that he could be very, very special. He has a very good attitude, as I've said countless times already, and I believe he could be special in this league. We'll have to wait and see. And hopefully it's up to him to really take that next level, and I hope that he can, and I feel like he can do that as a player that plays for Chicago, knows what it's like to be a Bull, and obviously from Chicago as well. There's a lot of things on his side here, so let's hope he can stand up and deliver when it matters the most, and next year is going to be a very big year for him in my opinion. Congratulations to Ayo, of course. As we continue on into the news, ladies and gentlemen, I want to talk about what DeMar DeRozan has spoken about the Chicago Bulls recently. I believe he was talking to one of his best friends in the NBA, in Rudy Gay, saying what it's like to play in Chicago. And he praised the Chicago Bulls fans. He praised the organization to the moon and back, saying it was one of the best experiences he's ever had pretty much in the NBA, saying that he couldn't believe, or he felt so humbled that he was, getting MVP chants every single night from the Bulls fans. Stuff of that nature. And at the end of the day, I know we do give that MVP chance to Alex Caruso and stuff like that, but most of the time it doesn't come easy for the Chicago Bulls fans to be, praising players like that. At the end of the day, we are very supportive of our fans, of our players. We are very loyal as well to the Chicago Bulls organization. That makes perfect sense. Even I'm not from Chicago, but I feel that loyalty, I feel that passion all the way from where I am as well. It makes a lot of sense. But also just to be throwing out MVP chants left, right, and center, I don't think that happens a lot with the Chicago Bulls fans. I guess we give it to Derrick Rose, obviously Alex Caruso, and DeMar DeRozan, who probably deserves it with Derrick Rose as well when he was here. So again, it's a big honor for a guy like DeMar DeRozan to get that fan, reaction, and I think he understands that. So very, very great to hear. But the main thing I wanted to talk about this, the main reason why I wanted to discuss this is because this means a lot towards free agents, in my opinion. Again, it may be seen as, why are you talking about this? It doesn't really make any sense, or doesn't really mean much towards the Chicago Bulls. The more that these players continue to praise this organization, how the organization has shifted from one front office to another front office, how players feel valued here, how players want to come and play here. And again, if Zach LaVine re-signs with the Chicago Bulls, that's another avenue of this organization wanting players, valuing players, and keeping players happy. If we can get that reputation behind us, because we've had a very bad reputation over the course of many years when guys are praising the Chicago Bulls team like DeMar DeRozan and other guys around the league, hopefully will see that and they'd want to play here. Arturas said last season in free agency he was very surprised at the amount of players that were willing to come to the Chicago Bulls. Obviously not every single one of them was named, but that's definitely something to keep in mind. And when more players praise this Bulls team, praise the organization, praise the front office, praise the coach, whatever the case may be, then more people will want to come and play here because they want to be around that type of environment. So I'm saying that DeMar DeRozan is doing a great job. Maybe he said this on purpose to get free agents to really look at the Chicago Bulls. Maybe he's saying it he genuinely means it, which I personally believe is the case. But it does mean a lot of positive things in the future. So I'm very, very happy with DeMar DeRozan speaking very positively about the Bulls and the fans of the Chicago Bulls as well. Again, I feel like the Bulls fans, one of the best in the world, if not the best in the world. Simple as that. moving into what LeVar Ball has said, ladies and gentlemen, he's come out with two very interesting topic of discussions that we'll be providing for you guys today. The first one that I want to get out of the way is what he said about Zach LaVine. Basically saying that Zach LaVine, in his opinion, I'm going to state that now, I don't think he said he's not with 100% authority. He said he doesn't believe that Zach LaVine will re-sign with the Chicago Bulls. Now, we all know LeVar Ball isn't, I guess, the main source of the Chicago Bulls news, is he? He's not going to be someone that we look at as tier one in terms of the Chicago Bulls. It's as simple as that. He has spoken a lot before. Some things he's been right about, because at the end of the day, he does have his sons in the NBA. He's been praising his sons to the moon and back, saying that all of them will get into the league and stuff like that. And for the most part, that has come true in one way or another with LiAngelo in the G League and stuff like that. So he's spoken a lot of facts before. But I think the majority of the time, he's not really been a guy that you say, I trust him based on information. He's a very opinionated person. He does have a very unique voice. He speaks loudly, but not everything he says is very accurate. So I personally wouldn't say LeVar Ball saying he doesn't believe Zach LaVine is re-signing with the Chicago Bulls. I personally wouldn't believe that as gospel, let's just say. I don't personally believe what he says in that retrospect. But at the end of the day, he is someone that does have a connection with Lonzo. Maybe Zach LaVine told Lonzo Ball something, and then Lonzo Ball obviously told LeVar Ball something. But I personally don't believe he actually has any inside knowledge about what Zach LaVine's going to do. Because in my opinion, personally, I don't believe Zach LaVine knows what he's going to do yet. So, again, I don't personally think anybody knows what Zach LaVine's going to do, but I respect LeVar Ball for bringing his opinion. At the end of the day, everybody's open to their opinion and speaking it out to the public. Maybe it's seen as a bad thing in all honesty, because Bulls fans want to believe Zach LaVine will stay here, but him giving an opinion, in my opinion, there's nothing wrong with that. I just personally don't believe what he's saying at the moment. But something I do believe when he says, is when he talks about his own sons. He talks about Lonzo Ball, and he believes Lonzo Ball will be healthy at the beginning of the season. Now again, LeVar Ball is many things. LeVar Ball can say a lot of things, but one thing I will trust is obviously when he knows and he's talking about his sons. When he's talking about Lonzo, LaMelo, LiAngelo, when he's talking about his sons, I will more likely believe him than anybody else, because again, he's their father. He understands his sons. He talks to his sons on a daily basis, most likely. He probably has sources and, I guess, interests in all of our teams as well in saying that. So I'm very, very happy that he said that. Obviously, again, it doesn't necessarily mean that it's true, but I will believe him in that instance as well. I guess it's just believing what you want to believe. I don't personally want to believe that he thinks Zach LaVine won't resign, but I do kind of want to believe him in saying that Lonzo Ball will be healthy coming to next season. And I really hope he's right. I really, really hope he's right. I hope he has a hat at the very first Bulls game next year that says, I told you so. I hope he wears that hat. I hope he's in that crowd in the first game at the United Center. And I hope Lonzo Ball is starting for the Chicago Bulls in that game. And I hope he has one hell of a game. I hope all of that comes true. And again, all I could do is believe him in that instance. I can't say I can't believe LeVar when he's talking about his son. I will never, ever say that. So, yeah, that's my, I guess, opinion on the two things that the LeVar Ball had to say about the Chicago Bulls, Zach LaVine and Lonzo Ball. Let me know if you agree or disagree. At the end of the day, again, once again, open to opinions. Not everybody's going to be right and wrong. Some people will be right, some people will be wrong. But opinions is very, very important. Everybody has one, so feel free to express them in the comments below. We will be starting on the draft, ladies and gentlemen, very, very soon. I got a couple of suggestions in that comment section on my last video. Thank you guys for that. Beginning that research and starting to talk about the draft. Very, very important. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe if you're new. I'll see you in another Chicago Bulls video, ladies and gentlemen. Stay safe, stay healthy, stay tuned for more. Take care.